Right, hello and welcome back. Today we are going to do another episode of The Binding Blade, the Fire Emblem game I played a few days ago. As I mentioned before, it is a remake of Fire Emblem 6, which is a previously established Fire Emblem game, so it's a remake with just new features and extras and that. So we're going to go right in. Before we got up to chapter 2, so we're just ready to start chapter 3, Latecomer's Sorrow. Now, I do apologise to the people who watched my stream afterwards on YouTube. The recording saved to a place where I didn't mean for it to save to, so only a certain amount of it recorded because there wasn't enough space to record all of it. So that's why you only got about 15 minutes when I had streamed the first 2 chapters. So I do apologise, but I'm probably not going to go back into it again, so... Oh, this is now this is one of my, well, let's say more favourite. It's not actually my favourite chapter in The Binding Blade. I don't think I actually have a chapter in The Binding Blade that's my favourite. Although I'd say this one is certainly one of the better ones in my opinion because of the amount of storytelling that goes on in it. So, Chapter 3, Latecomer's Sorrow. And we meet the big bad boss of the game, King Zephiel. Just taking a little drink of water. Oh, they changed this generic soldier portraits. I liked the older soldier portrait because the original version of this game, the soldiers were like face on like this. They weren't like this. And I always thought the soldiers facing this way just looked better. I don't know why. Because obviously they're just sort of speaking into the, like as you can see here with Aiden and Zephiel. Not Aiden, Bronya and Zephiel. She's obviously facing him and he's obviously facing her. And with the soldiers, they would just be like, huh? When someone's talking to them from over here or over here. But I don't know why, it just always looks better. Right, so for those of you who didn't see this, this is Guinevere, the sister of King Zephiel. So she's quite pivotal to the story. And now we start the chapter again. So we have, oh, this door is new. So this map contains the castle itself. This room is the throne room, which we need to see. We have a treasure room down here. And we also have the sort of general exterior of the castle. So we have a few villages and pathways surrounding it. So yeah. And so again, as I said before, I love these new soldier sprites. I think they are lovely. And this guy in here, He's a general. He never used to be a general. He was just a regular knight. But a general is what's known as a promoted class. So that's a class that's gained enough experience and gone up a level, so they give off more experience usually. And he has an iron axe and a hand axe. And these horsemen down here, these are new, I believe. We have a light cavalier, which Lance and Alan are. And we have up here the heavy cavaliers, which are a variant. So they seem to possess axes. I don't know if they have any other weapons. And we have our first mage of the game. Students of Vandalism Magic whose spells penetrate even the toughest armor. And I know you can recruit a mage in this chapter, so we'll get one very soon. And the new character that joined us is called Chad. Chad is an orphan from the Lycian border to Var, and Jack's full trace who looks a load of secrets. Chad is a thief, and thieves have the ability to use this weapon called a lockpick. And a lockpick opens doors and chests, which is usable only by thieves. So if we want to get the treasure chests in here, we need to get Chad to them. And if we want to open this door, we also need to get Chad to it as well. So we'll probably send Chad north. And he has a knife, which is 1 to 2 range, which wasn't in the original game, and just an iron sword, because they just use swords like, well, like Roy, I suppose. And I know that in this game, thieves can promote. They never used to be able to promote. They were only stuck as a 1-tier class, so they couldn't use a Master Seal and promote into another class like a general does. So that's good, because if you can't promote, you're going to be kind of weak for the whole game. So we had Volt pick off that soldier, and now we're going to use Wade and Lot to form a defensive wall around here and also build up their supports. I'm going to send Roy this way and put him in the grass so he's safe. I'm going to send Boars to the north and have him there alongside Lance and Alan so they can provide backup. And we'll send Chad that way as well. Marcus will send up here with the intent of going to the village, and we'll do that for him as well. Right, so we're going to put Shanna over there, and Deke over there, and we'll put Ellen there ready to heal, and we'll just put Merlis back a few steps just so he's safe. I mentioned this last time, I'm loving the soldier sprites that they've used. I think they're amazing. I do wish people would stop targeting Deke, because then he's going to steal all of the experience from everyone else. No chains in the sun, honey. Ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. So this is the mage I mentioned earlier. This is the mage we're going to get in this chapter. Now, I'm pretty sure if we send anyone to the village that he's in, we'll be able to recruit him, but we might need to send Chad, because him and Chad were in the same orphanage, so it might be like a case of, oh, who are you? Go away. Oh, wait, it's you, Chad. Let's fight together. I really like these new updated sprites for the children as well. They look really nice. The colours are way more saturated and bold in this version, which is nice because they were quite dull before. So, we're going to send Chad and see how much damage he can do. Can you? No, you cannot. I'm conscious about the mage because I don't know what the resistance stats are for our characters. 4, 2, 0, and 2. And you have an attack of 16! Yeah, that would hurt. And Marcus can't even reach. Can Marcus not kill these guys? Because if Marcus can't kill them, that would be good. So we're gonna have Marcus just kill one of them to take pressure off. Marcus is actually like in a similar vein to the general, so he's pre-promoted, so his experience gain is a lot slower, but for in exchange for that, he is much more powerful. Ooh, if Chad can deal... Oh, but Chad can't reach him. Let's see if Chad can do... Oh no wait, I think I have an idea. If we have boards kill this guy, then we have our... If we have one of our horsemen strike at the mage, then Chad can do the other attack. So Chad can throw a knife at him if we get one of our... Although Lance would just take less damage overall, and Alan can probably do a nice bit. So as long as Chad does at least 3, just 1 point too much, but we could put Chad there and just have him do it that way. So we'll do this. We'll have Lance take out the mage. Oh dear. I'm not sure about this sprite. Then we'll have Alan go here and attack with his lance. And now we'll have Chad go and be a decoy. I really hope these guys don't have javelins. Okay, good, they don't. Good, Chad would be safe. Chad, you are safe. Right, that's lovely. I'm going to say these horsemen don't move until we are near them, so... That means we can move Shanna around here. So we're gonna have Shanna. Where's Shanna destroy this guy? Right, we'll have Roy take out the archer. And then we can have Lot just fling at this guy. And now we'll have Wade come down and intercept this soldier. Or can Wade intercept them both? He can. And I'm quite confident Wade can survive because these axe units do quite well in the starting chapters because there's a lot of lance soldiers about. And now we'll move Merlus further. And now it's the enemy's turn again. Oh no, no, no. Right, so we're gonna go back, and we're not gonna do that. We are going to try a different tactic. So that's gonna be 2. And that's gonna be 9. So as long as you don't deal more than... I think I've messed up the game. Right, so we're going to have you guys retreat, and we're going to send Deke over to reinforce them. This chapter is way harder than it was before. Ding dong, bing bong, bing 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 bong. Yeah, I was right. They move once we're close to them. Let it burn. Have they designed it so the cape hat comes like with a wee magical hat that's just been pulled down? If so, then that's quite funny. Whoopity! Ba 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 ba. What's Boar's weapon levels like? Steam, sword, sea, and lances, so we'll have him attack with his sword! Oh yeah, it's their wee hat! Does it look good from a side view? It looks alright when they're doing their movement, but not good from a side view. Now we'll see what the... Oh, that's nice! We'll have Alan take out this knight. And we'll have Lance advance forward so he can combat them. And we'll send Marcus down here so Ellen can heal him. Right, now we are wanting to be aware of these two. So we'll see how much damage they deal to Shanna first. 9, but she can take them out very easily. So we'll put... Now, do either of them have a javelin? No, sword and lance. So we'll put Shanna up here and have her use her Vulnerary! Oh, Vulneraries must restore more than 10 health. Oh, it's 15! Right, so now we'll just have everyone else start to move throughout the castle. Wade's the weaker one, so we'll give Wade the more kills. Do you have a hand axe? No, you do not. Do 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 do. I don't think they did that originally. I remember Marshall laughing, but I don't think they had it so that his last went hum hum hum. Do do do. Do 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 do. Now they'll hit me, but I'll just go whack! I also love the wee things the Pegasus do, how they go like shoo, and then they go wee 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 wee. Ah. Shoo, wee 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 wee. Ah. Da na 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 da da. Dee 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 do 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 dee 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 dee. Oh, you have a hand axe, so we're going to put you. We're gonna put Lance. I think we're gonna have Lance fight them because Lance has 8 defense and they have an attack of. So that would be 11 and 8. So that would only be 19. And that's not counting the weapon triangle advantage. Right, and now we'll have Marcus go down that way, and we'll have Shanna. And we'll have Shanna. No, we won't have Shanna visit the village because we want to do multiple things at once, so we'll have Shanna go up there. I think I made an error of judgment. I just positioned Merlinus in the right place. Right, enemy phase! Expertly handled Lance. Gagatondra. So now we'll have Volt take out this soldier. Weapon level increased. I was gonna say, neither of the map of Valerie. Right. Oh great, Chad can attack. Because thieves are generally considered weaker units, so whenever they defeat an enemy, they get a ton of experience. I don't know how that happens, but I think it's great. Oh, I thought we had the support option now. Alan, your sword level's alright, so that's why we're going to have a lance attack. We'll have you or Marcus visit the village. So we'll have Boars come in and make the final blow. Blow. And now we'll have Alan go into the village. So now we have a mage. And the mage is Lou! A young mage grew up in an orphanage destroyed by burns. Students of anima magic with spells penetrate even the toughest armor. Only has an air caliber. He only had fire before, but now he has an air caliber. I'm guessing we're going to get more wyverns thrown at us. That's why he's been given an air caliber, because that's more of a late game spell. Rise and take them all, striking in on the common bone. Bish, bish. Now, great thing about mages is they can attack from a distance, like archers can, so we can have Lou do that! But we're not going to do that right away because we want to evaluate things. So we're going to have Shanna attack from a distance to strike at this light cavalier, and we'll have Lou deal with the other light cavalier from a distance. I totally forgot Lance existed. We'll have Volt. Actually, or should we have Roy? How much damage? Oh, Roy's rapier will be more than enough. So we'll have Roy rapier you. Now, Wiz... Oh, good, thank God for higher hit rates, that's all I have to say. So, can not hit you reliably. Somewhat reliably, but I imagine that Volt can KO you! Not what I was expecting, but a very pleasant surprise. Ding dong, sing a song of victory. Now, a hammer is what's known as an effective weapon, so when you use a hammer against an armored soldier, it deals more damage because it's sort of designed to target their weak points. I always like to make sure there's someone who needs healing, because then it makes sure a turn isn't wasted. Beesh, beesh, ding dong ding. Nobody wants to sing! We got a med staff! So I suppose I should explain staves now. So Ellen, being a cleric, she wields staves, so she's currently wielding a heal, which heals some of your soldiers' health. But you can, as the game goes on, you will get access to more powerful staves. Right, well, if he could have attacked, he would have attacked right now. So we'll send boars, actually. So, now that we have a mend stave, the difference between a mend and a heal stave is that a heal stave will heal some of your health, whereas a mend stave will heal more of your health. Like a heal stave will heal up to 50%, and a mend will heal something up to like 70% or something. It's usually calculated by whoever's using the stave, their magic stat plus 5 for heal, and then plus 10 for mend. Which may not seem like a great difference, but like, if you look at it this way, Ellen's magic is 7, so that's 7 plus 5 for heal is 12, and then 7 plus 10 for mend is 17, so already that's a huge difference, seeing as most of our units' health points are in the mid-early, well, they're in the 20s actually. I was about to say, none of them are moving. Dees everywhere. I wonder if knives are in the weapon triangle. They're class of swords still. Yay! Lovely. Volt will take out this archer, so we don't need to worry about him. I was about to say, who has 7 health? Right, you have an attack of 18. I don't think this general's gonna move, but now I'm scared. There we go. Dee dee dee. It's a boy, we are far away. Yippity-yay, yippity-yay. Come through today. Come on, now, sweetie, don't be gay. Come on through today. Yippity-yay, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. So let's check out the bus while we're here. It's Slater, a lieutenant of Byrne put in charge of Castle Arathan, and he is a knight. A lot of the early game bosses are generally knights because they are seen as sort of defensive powerhouses, so I suppose from a military perspective it makes sense that your knights protect the siege point. Now, I don't think this general's gonna move, but just to be safe... Well, hold on, what's Boris' defense? Boris has a defense of 13, and you have an attack of 18, but 4. Can Volt actually... Oh my god, Volt can deal damage! Now, what we're about to do is something I like to call Oh, this is a nice sprite. Experience abuse. So what you do is you have a sort of fairly weak unit attack the enemy unit at in a safe manner, and you just sort of gain experience every time you're in a round of combat with them. So we are going to do that for Volt! And that will also give Ellen time to abuse experience as well by healing everyone. So everyone who needs healed, we're just going to put in a wee square around her, and everyone who doesn't need healed. Actually, to remove tempt. Oh wait, he's got an elixir. How did he get an elixir? We're going to put these away. Gonna move everyone so they are... So if you need healing, you'll gather around Ellen. If you don't, then you will gather around the boss area. Oh dear. Can Boris steal? Oh, Boris steals quite a lot. Never mind. Right, so we're going to send Chad down to deal with the chests as well. Was he out? And we'll have Shanna get healed up like a pup. Da, 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 da. And now we'll have the last 3 gather around. Gather around, ladies! Gather around! Oh, Chad can do experience abuse as well. But we'll wait until Ellen's done healing before we use Chad. So that's Volt gotten a bit stronger, so we'll switch to Chad now, I think. So we can harvest the highest level of experience. Now, your hit rate's fairly low. That's good. Dee 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 dee. You won't stop me. Wee. Oh, oh, great, you hit Chad. Now we need to remove you from the equation. So we'll have you mend up Volt, then we'll have Chad come down, and then we'll move you up here, you here. We'll move you down over here, and we'll move you down over there. And we'll have you heal up Chad. Oh wait, never thought about. Oh wait, but a knife will lower the damage too much. And we're going to stick now. Chad and Volt would both deal 2 points of damage, but we're going to stick with Chad because I think Volt's the higher level, and Chad, as I mentioned earlier, gains experience much faster. But that doesn't mean we can't have Volt do abusing experience with the boss. Because the boss is sitting on a throne, he will regain health every turn. But he'll only gain 2 health, so eventually Volt will defeat him. And we're going to not attack with Chad on the next turn, because then he'll attack, so even if he hits, Chad will win. Oh, you cheater. I suppose I should steal the vulnerary. Can I steal? I can. Lovely. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee! Now the question is, are you going to... No, you're not going to move around. Actually, I've thought... I think I should put Marcus next to Volt so they can get their support going! I don't know if support still exists in this game, actually, or if they function differently as well. As I say, I don't know how many uses you have left, Volt! And the next turn, you'll be finished, Mr. Knight, which means we can then go after the treasure! Kill him, Chad! Chad, you're such a Chad. So hot. So that's Chad gone from level 3 or 4 to level 7, and his weapon level went up to C! So we'll have Ellen come down and heal him. And we'll have Volt continue his attacks. And that's Volt's bow weapon up to B! We got a halberd! A halberd functions similarly to a hammer, except it's good against riding units. Right, and this will be Volt's last strike, so we'll end it this turn by having Lou kill Slater. We're going to write the Slater clean. Bam! Bye. And now Roy the boy can seize the throne. 3,000 gold. So that's chapter 3 done, and we're just going to continue and go into chapter 4, Crumbling League. Oh, I hate this map. I really don't like this map. I really, really, really hate this map because a lot of things can go wrong, and I don't think I have ever successfully played through this map without resetting or anything. Oh, Clarine's portrait's much nicer now. Now, something somewhat dark when Narshan's doing his little things. It means he intends to take the woman back to his castle and make her his bride, I suppose, as a PG way of describing it, but the adults in the room will know what I mean. Yes, lock my new wife in a cell. I will give her the pleasure of my company. Oh god, there's more of them now. That looks cozy. Right, so this is the... I do have to admit, the map looks lovely. The new textures for the map make it look lovely, but I do not like the... Although I think there's less enemies than there used to be, like... Don't know, because... Oh, these guys are here. Maybe they've pushed them back. I think, like, this little bunch of knights were over here before. Oh, there's a promoted unit guarding the castle now. That makes more sense, because... No, wait, it doesn't, because Eric used to guard the castle. So, we have the boss of the chapter, Eric, the traitorous Marquess of Laos, and he is a light cavalier, our first non-knight boss. But I suppose you could say the real boss is this, the Laosian soldier that's a paladin that's guarding the gate. I do have to admit, I do like seeing more of the early promotes in the game more often. And these forts here, so this is a good time to talk about reinforcements. So at a certain turn, these forts, pirates are going to start coming out of them, so you need to keep aware of that, because if the pirates come out, they'll start heading towards the villages and destroy them, so you won't be able to get anything that's in them. So, on that note, I think we will start. So we're going to send... Now, a good sort of assumption whenever you're facing any mounted units is to just assume they'll have lances, because lances beat swords in the weapon triangle anyway, so just outfit your soldiers with lances. Just making a little barricade. And we'll move you down there and take out the bow that I bought previously. And we'll have Marcus to the house. Yeah, so that's just... So the fat man just explained what I... or just reiterated what I explained. We'll move you down there, and we'll move Wade down here with his iron axe, so he doesn't get doubled. And locked up there as well. And we'll move Chad down to the bottom so he can reinforce, but should hopefully stay out of range. Then we'll move Shanna just here so she's out of the way. And we'll move you there, and we'll put Deke down. No, we'll put Deke on the bridge, and we'll put Roy behind Wade Locked, or whichever it is. So here they come! Yeah, as I said, just assume they have lances, because if I had a sword on Alan, he would probably be in trouble. Oh, good, he killed him. I think this was the problem with the chapter a lot before. Most units weren't strong enough to actually run round them in a round of combat, so it would just be like, I would send 5 people in to kill 1 cavalier when there was like 20 other cavaliers at the back. Oh god, please don't double her. Please don't. Oh thank god. I keep forgetting bows are free range in this game. Great for me, but bad for my units. Right, so we'll have Chad take out the Axeman, and I'm surprised Chad can one round him. I'm quite surprised at the lack of damage Chad would have taken. This might actually make the chapter easier, haha! Right, so we have these two, which have still sorting lance, so we'll pop you... Actually, I think we'll pop you up here. And we'll pop... And we'll do a save state, and we'll give you a slim lance, because I am conscious of your lance running out. Right, and we'll have Roy. Because what's going to happen is, in a few turns, Clarine, the woman we saw in the opening, she's going to come out of the castle here and start to run towards us, and Roy needs to talk to her in order to keep her safe, so we need to move Roy sort of quickly to the centre. So, you might think that by getting a door key, that's made Chad useless, because he's not that strong a unit. But the thing is, keys only have a certain amount of uses, whereas lockpicks also have a certain amount of uses, but lockpicks have way more. Lockpicks have like 30, whereas keys are like 1 use only, and then they'll disappear. Which I think is kind of nuts. I mean, why can't they just open the door again? Or does the key break off when you open the door? Ching. And this is our first Bow Knight, or Ranger, or whatever they're going to call it in this game. Yeah, so this is to let you know that Clarine's, I think she's either going to come out this turn, or she's going to come out next turn. Yeah, so Clarine's going to come out next turn, so what you want to ideally do is... Well, I think there used to actually be a mountain here to stop this guy from killing her. So what she's going to do is she's going to pop out of here. I think it's out of here or out of here next turn, and then she's going to like run to around this area. So you need to get Roy in range of that area. So we'll have Chad. So we'll have you take out him. I think we'll have Lot go after this archer. Who needs... Oh great, you can take out this guy. I do have to admit, I do like the wee hats, but I don't like how they are when you're standing static. Right, who needs healing? Lance needs healing, so we will have Clarine heal Lance. And things was no different. Oh, actually, if a javelin can kill... No, it can, but... This would probably... We might actually be able to kill that archer as well. So we'll have Chair go down here and just knock it off. No doubt Chad would have been fine if he attacked first, but we want Chad to gain some experience. And now Lance and Alan can finish off this, hopefully, if Eric... I'm obviously conscious about Eric moving, because Eric being at level 10 means he can deal a lot of damage to us. And I have no idea if that paladin moves either. Because the thing is, this is sort of set up like the chapter in the next Fire Emblem game, because the next Fire Emblem game is a prequel. So this map is sort of set up in that way, because in that map, Eric was here and he would sort of come after you. So I don't know if he's going to do that this time, because before Eric was on the castle gate and he wouldn't move to protect it. Everyone wants to fight in grass areas. Yeah, the bow class is actually kind of broken. Like the map. It just always turned out really well for me. I thought, great, he did move. Thankfully, he used a javelin, so not as scared of him now as I would normally be. Sure, he can attack 1 to 2 range, but a javelin is much weaker than... A javelin is much weaker than a silver sword. Oh, lovely. All of these guys are moving as well. Now, Clarine's going to come out and play. Yes, Clarine's a typical Tory. Yeah, and as I said, she'll move towards Roy. Oh, this is new. They never used to come out of the mountains. Oh. I really hope Rutger's not gonna come out. Thank God Rutger didn't come out this turn. I would have been scared. Right, now I don't know if I can attack once I've spoken to Clarine, because before you usually... Wait, why can't she speak? Why can't... Is there... Oh wait, does Clarine have to talk to us? I think Clarine has to talk to us. Oh, Roy would actually finish him off! Well, yay, first of all. I don't know why, but I could have sworn that Alan had less health. Ooh, pirate. I like the pirate sprite. Okay, good. They just can't reach. Let's will. Now the thing is, oh please, oh my God, you have a sword. I was gonna say that it's shock normal still on this map. It is. Alright. I really hope the archers don't go after Roy. That's lovely. I think Roy's at weapon level A now. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge, dodge, dodge. No. Right, well that's fine. We will adjust our plans. Right, and we'll now have Ellen heal Roy. We'll move Wade into reinforce alongside Lou. Shanna will get ready to heal. Volt we will move into reinforce. Marcus will get ready to do his paladin stuff. Here's where you're gonna hit Chad. Here's where you're gonna hit Chad. Here's where everyone's gonna hit Chad. Oh good, they don't have Kanto, but that was a bad move. Okay, good, you dodged. Please dodge, please dodge. We've survived! Hard of hearing? Away with you, peasant! I love that. I love how everyone just is shit to, well, treats Melonus badly, but he's kind of useless. Peasant again. And here comes Rutger and his gaggle of gays. So now Clarine has become one of us, and she is a blue unit instead of a green unit. Now we need to just focus on how we're going to kill everyone! Right, so let's think this through. Right, so I'm going to save so we don't lose. Right, that'll get rid of this archer. Now if Chad can get rid of the second archer. That's 2 down. Can Lance get rid of you? Yes, he can. Boris can get rid of him, but I'd rather Boris got rid of the archer. Oh, I thought for a second he forgot to double. Ogre, go again. You two don't have much health, so that's not really a worry. So we'll have Lou deal with you. We'll have Shana say bye to ya. I will even be able to deal with the one that's coming down from the mountain. Floyd or whatever his name is. Wait, my protection is more important than fighting Burn. Come back! We'll just have Marcus kill you because I am concerned about the heavy cavalier in the bottom. And that should dramatically lower your options. Oh, he has a... Wait, when does this thing in this game? Remembers only attacks at range. I suppose I should check that out. A young man seeking revenge on Burn, and he is a Myrmidon, so his superior skills, sort of killing strokes, wind edge, Myrmidon only attacks at range, an attack of 4, and a killing edge, attack of 10. Where is our boy? I think. Right, and we'll have Wade go in to intercept the pirates. Yes, that village is safe. And we'll have Lot go as backup. Ika didn't think that through. Woo! Critical. So the reason why Killing Edge is called a Killing Edge is it has a much higher critical hit rate, and if you get a critical, you deal 3 times the amount of damage. I think that was actually our first critical of the game. So that's everyone, apart from the pirates and bandits. So Luke can intercept them, and we'll have Hulk come down as backup. We'll have Marcus. I'd much rather have an Axe Reaver so that our Pegasi can... A Steel Blade! Ooh, I think it was a Silver Sword there. A strong, heavy sword. Right, and now we'll have Ellen heal Volt. And then we'll have Clarine heal Ellen! Lovely. And we'll have everyone else gather in the front of the boss except Chad, which we'll send over here to help the pirates. Oh, I like the pirate sprites. They look more muscular as well. And this can give Lou some much needed experience. Why don't you come after me? Yo ho! Right, we'll have Clarine head down to the vendor and buy some more heals. Right, so that should be more than enough healing ability. Right, so we'll move deek over there. That's over there. Rutger over there. I'd really like Shanna to get some more EXP if possible. Oh, naughty. Although I think that's the pirates stopped coming out, so it should just be the bandits now we need to worry about. Okay, good, and they're nowhere close, so we can have Lou deal with the handouts, and then we'll deal with the stealing. It's a shame because they're so attractive. And we'll have Volt take you out. And then we'll have Clarine see what else is in store. Right, well, we need an Iron Lance. I know that much for Pegasi. Another Iron Bolt, Wounded Heart, and that's for the other one, and an Iron Axe for the other one. Boing! Dee 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 dee. Why don't you come and meet me? Right, so we'll have Lou retreat. We'll have Ellen heal him up. And we'll have Volt wait to counter-attack. We'll have Merlinus prepare to visit the village, and we'll have Boris take out the last bandit. Right, I think that's the end of the mountain bandits. Yep, we are near the end. Bring it all the way. Right, so we'll give Clarine some healing experience so she can catch up. Sha-na-na-na-na-na. Quite like to give Miss to Shanna. And that's them all dealt with. We got the angelic robe. Oh, I should do Clarine actually. Right, so Clarine, a self-centered lady of Etruria, Commander Klein's younger sister, and we'll meet Klein later on. Staff-wielding maidens who travel by horseback. So, Clarine is pretty much the same as Ellen, except she's on horseback, so she can travel further. And when Clarine promotes, she becomes quite deadly, which is lovely to see. Actually, who's the weakest ones? Lance is at level 5, maybe at 4. Seeing as Lance is quite weak, should we have Lance attack? But the ancient flags that uses lances and lances, lance level is quite high. So we're gonna have Shanna. And now we'll have her retreat so we can heal. And that's Ellen at level 9. And that's Clarine done healing. So I think what we'll do now is we'll start to prioritize the killing. Actually, I think we'll give it to Wade, see what Wade can do. Yeah, it's just better just doing it with her. So we'll have Shanna go in the castle. Attack from behind. And that's him gone! And now we've won the game! We don't want to quit. Right, so I'm going to end this episode here because, well, I have enjoyed it. I feel like playing another chapter would probably be playing too long, and I'm aware the map on the next one is quite big, and it is sort of more of a slower paced chapter, so I'm going to leave it. I might do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. If I don't, then it'll probably be maybe sometime next week, or maybe tomorrow night. But I'll sort of, well, you'll obviously get a notification about it. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.